going to be making these really delicious peanut butter balls. And first you are going to need 2 cups of peanut butter. Chunky is what I use. And you're going to need a little bit of a vanilla. I'm going to go with a tablespoon. And then you're going to need a half a stick of butter melted. Then what you're going to do is you're going to mix this all together and cream it really good. Once you got that all mixed together, you add a cup of powdered sugar to that, and you mix that together till it's very well blended. So once you got your mixture well blended, you're going to need 3 cups of Rice Krispie treats, and you're going to add this with this now, and you're going to mix that till it's well incorporated. And may I suggest you use your hands and get a little dirty, because this is a little bit thicker, and mixing that in takes a little bit of time, but trust me, it is well worth it. So once you got all your mixture together, you're going to want to make balls. If you have one of these little tablespoons, it's really easy. I already started this one. And just make one like this. And you don't have to really dig your hands in this then. And what you're going to do is get yourself some parchment paper on a baking sheet. And we're going to put these on here, and we're going to stick them in the freezer, because we're going to be dipping these in chocolate, and when they're frozen a little bit, they're a lot easier to work with. And a side note, this batch, or this recipe, makes a lot of these. This is 12 of them that I have in the pan, and it still don't look like I've made a real big dent into the batch. So if you're just making this for maybe a treat for you and the kids, or whatever, just half the recipe and you'll be good to go. Or you could actually take and freeze this for later on during the week. So I just did 26 balls, and I still have all this left, so I stuffed it in my freezer bag, going in the freezer, and I'll just pull it out midweek or whatever I want in little sweets and make the rest of them then. But now you're going to need some chocolate. If you have a double boiler, you can use that. If you have a smaller crock pot, you can use that. Or if you have a microwave, that works as well. Any way to dip your chocolate. But I usually use the microwave. Or you can make your own double boiler. If you don't know how to do that, you just basically take a kettle, add a couple inches of water, and then a glass bowl that'll fit on top, so it steams the bottom and melts the chocolate. As you see, I got a few inches of water in the kettle. And at first, just kind of turn your flame up a little bit higher. Once it starts to boil, put it on a medium or a low. And then, see this glass? And that's how you make yourself a double broiler. And then you put your chocolate chips in here and melt them down. So now my chocolate's all nice and melted. And these are nice and firm the way they should be. Just dunk them in and coat them with chocolate. And you can put them back on some parchment. I suppose it would help if I viewed in on the project. And that's it. And you're going to let that sit, and hopefully the chocolate will harden on it, and you have deliciousness. You must try these. They are absolutely amazing. And if you don't like dark chocolate, go ahead and use white. Or you could also use those candy malts. I think it's Wilton's. Nummy. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and have a great day.